Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another headlamp review, this time from Imalent. Now this here is their HT70 MFH multifunction headlamp. Now they sent this to me, they wanted me to test and review this all new, brand new headlamp from them. Comes in this box. So let's start off here with the specs. And as you can see there, 3500 lumens is the highest output that this can do. Impressive. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause the screen. Otherwise, let's get this open, see what's in. Now I've been waiting for this for a while. Got some waiting to do for some final finishing on this. Nice little carrying case that this comes in, huge plus. It is pretty, it's not a soft molded, so it's got some firmness to it. Let's go ahead and get this open, see what it comes with. One USB Type-C charging cable. Yep. Get one O-ring here stuck to my finger, and you get a little carrying strap. You can attach this to the headlamp and be able to carry it on your side. Nice material here, it's lined, got a little pouch to carry this other stuff in. I'm going to go ahead and just put it back in here. I'm not seeing any kind of user manual. Now here's a clip, I didn't see that, but so you can carry it as a regular flashlight as well. I might, yeah, I didn't get any kind of user manual. Yep. Alright, well, we'll go over the UI carefully. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the headlamp. There it is. Now personally, this is too heavy for me to carry on my head. You can angle this. This here's the button. This looks like the charging port there. This is a mode switch here. Now this being relatively heavy, my understanding is I believe it is a 21700 cell. The band on here is pretty tall, so some of the other ones have a little bit of a balancing band that goes on the top of the head, but this doesn't. Now this does have holes in the band for cooling. Kind of see my finger behind it. Does have a sweat guard on there as well. Now my understanding is that this is also a magnetic. Yep. So strong magnet on there. The battery is in it. It is a complete kit. here on the top of the light, you got your 3 switch design, and my understanding is that this rotates to the left and to the right for whatever one you want to activate. Style design on this is nice. This here is all metal. And the machining and finish on this is nice, no issues. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the LEDs. Now, I got a protection piece I have to remove before I forget. So you can see there, the center LED is a Cree XHP50.3 LED. These are the red LEDs. In my understanding, these are the warm white LEDs. Kind of interesting how they have a little bit of a frost on the side LEDs. Okay, so now let's go ahead and open this up and I'll show you the insides. Now, this being so heavy, I'm not too sure. I might just use the side clip that it comes with. I think it's going to be best for me. Especially, I've got quite a few lights here. We've had a heat wave here, so it's been miserable. Got a protection piece here you want to remove. Now, I save these just in case I need them in the future. Store the light for long periods of time. Now, this here is a 21700 cell, 5000 milliamp. This is most likely a 20 amp cell, but it does have protection on it. So the battery itself adds a lot of weight to that. Alright, and now there is a straight contact plate down there. Hopefully you can see it there on camera. Now let's go ahead and get this back together. Now let's go through the UI. Now, my understanding is that this selector you want to use first, whatever it's on. So we're going to start off with the far left, and let's see what happens. Side switch. So these are the little warm white LEDs. Press and hold, goes through those light outputs. Man. That's really bright for those little LEDs. See how tiny those are? That's a lot of light. Pure flood. Now, I do not have a user manual, so we're just going by feel on this light. And then back down. Now we're going to rotate the dial. Now we have the center LED, cool white on that. Do have a battery level indicator here, and that will start to blink red when it's critically low. Now let's go through, turn that off with press and hold to go through those light outputs. Wow. That is a nice beam. Look at all this area out here and how centralized that hotspot is. It's going to be interesting on how well this does. A lot of light output coming out of that. Whoa. That is insane for a headlamp. Amazing. So now we're going to do switch, went the wrong way, and now we're on the red LEDs. Press and hold. Wow. That is really intense red on this. Let me bundle up the headband, was getting in the way. That is some intense red, and it's all flood just like the other LEDs on the other side. Now it would have been nice if maybe you could run these two together, so you can only run them individually. Nice. And that's all there is to this light. Very simple. You've got warm, cool white, of course, going to give you that distance. And then you've got the red LEDs, conserve your vision nighttime. In my understanding, animals don't see red light, so that's pretty cool. Now I think I'm going to carry this without the band. It's a little bit too heavy for me, so I'm going to go ahead and take it off now. And we're going to bring over the clip. So it looks like you can have it on either end, so that's pretty nice. I'll put it here on this end, and that's what that looks like. That way, if you want to stick it to a metal surface, you can easily hold this light. Yeah, there's no issues with this. So we're going to test it out with that. That way you can get an idea on how well this does. It'll be easier for me to carry on my shirt. But very nice build quality on here. No issues. Alright, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this HT70 outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Imalent HT70 headlamp. I don't have it on my head, a little too heavy for me. But we're going to go ahead and get started. There we go. And it is on, but as you can see, it's on the floodlights. This low level of light output is plenty. And we'll go up from here. And we start jumping up. You see the range increases. This is the kind of a maybe a 4K, maybe a little cooler, but just so you can get an idea how much of an area you can see around you. "38 feet to that water spout there. There's the fence. We'll go up to the next level here. You see it really starts to come alive, just pure flood all the way down wherever you need it. Now this is nice, so if you're needing something just a wide area, say like you're indoors, I think this beam would be suitable for indoors. And so now we're going to turn on the other LED. Now we got it on the main LED here, as you can see. It's cool white. And see up close and personal. It's the beam on the fence. We'll go up one level, kind of give you a better idea. Spill area really comes alive on this light output here. 65 feet there for that tree. It's water sprinklers have been on, so it makes it darker on the ground than it actually is. Water spout 38 feet. And it is faintly making 138 feet at this light level. Nice. So we're going to go up to the next level here. Spill area is really wide on this, especially for the size of the reflector. Pretty amazing. Now its beam is taking up the whole tree of life, 138 feet. Now I have a link below my video where you can find my testing area and how far things are. I can't always remember exactly, but they're there if you have any questions or doubts. Let's go ahead and go to the next level here. A little bit of a jump. Nice wide beam. Large hot spot. Man. Now it's hard to get all of this on camera, how wide this beam is. Look at how large that hot spot is. It's showing the whole tree. So it's got some pretty good range on it. Faintly making 238 feet there. See the playgrounds across the park there. Man. Very nice beam performance on this. Let's go ahead and check out the highest output. Nice. Wow. I mean, this is very nice. If you're needing a good headlamp that's got some range to it. Now, it's not super dedicated thrower, but it's just a large area at once. Hopefully I can show you here. Just kind of put it back on the tree of life here. I'm just going to do side to side with the beam on the tree bottom, all the way up there, all the way down. Very nice beam performance. Man. So now we're going to do the red LEDs. It's going to be up close, and then we're going to go up to the next level here. This is surprising for the light output that it has on it and how much range you can see there. Look at that. Look at the intensity just bounce back at the camera. So you can easily see with this 40, 50 feet or more. There's the beam on the fence. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Fantastic beam performance on here. This has probably some of the best range that I've seen for a headlamp. This is definitely nice. Spill area huge on this. Foreground's going to be lit up very nice for you. The only issue with this personally, to me, it's just too heavy. Wish that battery technology would catch up to the technology of the actual lights themselves. They are increasing, but just not as quickly as these headlamps. Now this here, you can also use it like I'm using it here for the night shots as a regular clip light. I think it's perfectly fine for that as well. The band is nice quality. This is a hard, band on here, so you'll feel it with the weight on your head, but it's not a con. I'm just saying personally. Magnetic tail cap, nice to be able to just set that down, use it as an area light, floodlight. Red LEDs, I don't use them personally, but I have to read a map a few times, and it appears to help read the map a lot easier. Now the neat feature here is the dial here on the top. Switch it left to right. Kind of wish you could run both of these at the same time. Got the mode switch, power switch on the side, USB Type-C charging, and it is quick. So if you use a PD or QC charger, it'll quickly charge this battery, and that'll get you back up and running a lot faster. Or if you have another 21700 cell, you can do that as well. Just swap it out and you're ready to go. This is going to be plenty of bright, probably overkill for most applications, but you have that ability to be able to run at that higher outputs. Now of course it's going to cycle down due to heat. Turbo is not meant to run continuously, but this thing here does do really well. This LED is pretty impressive. Okay, well, I want to thank Imalent for sending me this HT70 MFH to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, remember it's a complete kit. Comes with everything you need here in this box to get started outside the box. I will leave a link to this light, also with a special discount code that will help you save some money on this kit, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these all new, brand new lights from Imalent to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.